Alright, we're getting ready to load up. Get ready for this episode 7 of Jade Empire. Alright, let's go ahead and load it on up. Hope everyone is well. My snow is manageable, I'll say. We still have some snow out there, but it's manageable.
I have been healed.
Alrighty. Get ready to go into this cave. We have ogres and, like I said, toad demons. Okay, so when we last left off, they said that Dawnstar had ran into the cave, and I'm guessing Gal ran in after. As you can see, got a new homie with me. Got the homie Zoo here, and me and Zoo gonna team up, and we're gonna make it happen. Okay, I'm gonna try to give you guys a longer video today. It's just been a crazy week, man. Like, it was really crazy. Like I was telling you guys about the snow. My car actually got stuck in the damn snow. Like, I had to push that bitch out, and shit was crazy. Supervisor was still talking shit though. I'm like, bruh, come the fuck on. I got stuck in the snow. You lucky I came in this bitch. Yeah. Nice recovery. Legendary strike. See, I could have got those flame powers, but see, I got the ice. We don't get to see the ice often.
I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
You gonna beat her ass.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
He gonna make her eat the cake.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into
Look at my man's
carelessness.
face.
That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route.
Take your drunk ass back to the swamp,
Be
Zoo.
careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
Yeah, man, like I was saying, though, supervisor talking shit. Like, bruh, it's a pandemic. Like I told you, I got stuck in the snow. He didn't even ask about that. Shut your bitch ass up. Alright, but enough about that. Let's, okay, Ogre 1. Okay. You know, truth be told, I probably could have put Zoo to help him fight a little, because it's not like I have any focus at the moment, so we're probably going to switch Zoo over. Help me fight while we're in the cave. Unless I just happen to come across some focus. Not that I really need assistance. It's just nice to have somebody else to focus on for a second. Look at that light work. Tybo.
I have been healed.
Okay, let's check these boxes out. These chests, rather. Okay, 45. Other one booby trapped as well. Okay, nah.
I have been healed.
Okay, do we want Zoo to help us fight? Because the focus is low. Even though I told you guys to keep your... Well, damn, I might bump into some focus, though. Yeah, it ain't that deep. Look at that. All that buffness for no reason. Okay, see, look at that, more focus. Make it work.
I have been healed.
Kind of messed up when you think about them coming into their home, whipping their asses up. That's like somebody was to just kick my door in right now while I'm playing the game and just start slapping the shit out of me. That's just watching my door, make sure that nobody actually busts in and start slapping the shit out of me. Man. Excuse me, guys. Got the dry eyes. Where am I going? I think I'm just a tad bit lost. Okay, these are the chests I checked earlier, right? Okay, is that the entrance? Can we go this way? Okay, time out. I'm actually lost. We run across this.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
You just see the enemy in the background. Okay, so that must be the Toad Demon. Let's square up. Oh shit, time out.
Focus. I have been hit. Longsword.
When can I hit him with the sword? Can I hit him with the sword?
My style.
Ooh. Okay, style received, Toad Demon. You can swap the styles out in your D-pad. Okay, basically, on this game, you also have transformation styles, where I can use my chi to transform into different animals and just whatever else. Very taxing, though. Okay, wait, I'm going backwards. Cause there ain't no help for no directions. Anything behind here, see? That's why we gotta look around. Every coin adds up. Get a big ass statue of me in the front yard somewhere. Okay, saving my game. That's how you know it's about to go down.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin.
Dawnstar kind of thick
No.
with it.
No!
2 C's.
Not you! Anyone but you! What are you
She
doing?
said she walked to my side. Chasing a fool that you think you could get away with this. You took something very important to me. I'd follow you forever. She gonna throw me ass if I say something like that. Wasting my time on another errand, and all because of you. With your bitch ass. She gonna give me the ass.
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
The ass ass.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You
Usually
have an
isn't.
odd
Usually
view of
isn't.
what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone.
These drums.
To that.
Let's see, empty threats from a beaten man.
It has already begun. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name.
Cryptic.
Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
See, what have you done, Gal? I'm getting sick if
Then
you're raving,
fight.
Gal.
And we'll see who's
throw the
better
hands.
outside your pretty school. Even if you win, you've lost elsewhere.
See, I don't want to fight you again. Let's settle this one-on-one. You couldn't beat me alone. I got Dawnstar with me, and this is pretty much the same thing with Zoo. I mean, I give you the one-on-one.
Good. There's no Master Lee to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Red sky over your village.
I have been healed. Longsword.
Slicing. Slicing and dicing. Slicing and dicing. Get it straight for Tyson. Wait a minute.
Ice shard. Longsword.
There's some more long sword action.
My style is
There's some more long sword action. Give him. Oh shit. Give him some more. Okay. Alright. Okay, nice. Ooh, okay, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Got the amulet now. Give me a little chi. This is how you can kind of cheat with this amulet. I keep taking the chi gem off. Well, the flawed monk gem. Put it back on. Give me a little chi. I can work with it. Build my health back up. Look at that. Bam. I have been healed. Catch him.
1,000 cuts.
Look at that. Box with him. I'm box with him. Box with him. Box with him. Okay, let's take it off again. This man is fighting blood out here. I don't want to get hit with that. That's what he killed the ogre with. Okay. Fight to the death. Fight to the death. Somebody's dying after this. I don't plan on it being me. I don't plan on dying in the cave, man. I accept it one-on-one. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Ooh!
I'm playing with him. To my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
She knew a real one was coming. Let me see. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar. I would have done the same for any of the students. Yes, I always get saddled with Master Lee's cast-off shores. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar. You're the homie.
I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous. I don't know.
You know he ain't got no chance laying that pipe.
I must thank your new acquaintance
you know that's all
for his
me.
help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
Empty threats let him argue with the worms. I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village. He was clearly delusional, paid no attention. Let's get back to the village. He was,
Agreed. I want
indeed.
Master Lee to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
I had to kill him. Okay, there's a few things in the cave, if I'm not mistaken. So, Zoo, you head for the entrance. And
I will wait by Gao's fire.
yeah, there we go.
He can't object now.
A dark sense of humor. Okay, first things. Let me get this. Alrighty. Let's check all the chests right quick. I feel like one's gonna blow up. Okay, it didn't. Bad. Okay, let's get some more focus. Let's get a little more chi. And let's go back to Master Lee. This cave can't be that big for him to be getting lost like this. Okay, here we go. This way. Over the hill. Turn. Turn. Through here. Hit the curve. Hit the dip. Go up a little. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh goddamn, wait a minute. Okay. And I see the light. Saving. Okay, let's go back to the village. Had to beat on Gao's ass. Gonna leave the corpse in the cave. It's kind of gangster.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
I didn't want to fight the mob, but there was no real choice. They chose their path. I just happened to cross it. That sounded gangster. I enjoyed it. It was real, not like the gentle sparring at school. Sounds like some maniacs would say. They chose their path. I just happened to cross it.
I guess so. I
She's
heard
like,
that ordering them to
guess.
kill anyone who approached.
I guess.
Too bad so many people had to suffer
Okay.
for this.
Whatever.
His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Well, that's not good for the
There
environment.
are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be
Wow.
soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gal meant? He said something about death coming from above from
This
Master
is
Li.
all bad, so they finna fuck some shit up. He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in the attack. This is all a distraction to get me out of the village. I don't think he gave a damn about me. He didn't want her to get caught up.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students. Everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see
That's
something
kinda
you
fucked
care
up.
about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
I would not run from a fight. We have to try. There has to be a way. That's your solution to everything. Just walk away. There has to be a way.
Machine of Gao's. Do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
Okay, I just need to know if you can control it safely. Get to the point. Will it work or not? How do you know so much about it? I just need to know if you
We
control
may
it
be
safely.
able to do it among the three of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know.
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like a swimming ox. Well, that helps. Fine, I guess we just hope for the best.
Will you
Fuck it.
come to help us, Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes
Don't
hold
call
a
him
great sadness that
sagacious.
is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
Fuck all that. We're wasting time. If we're going, let's go.
There are greater things to worry about. I hope we're
Exactly.
not too late.
Yeah, come on, gang. Let's try to get to the village. I wonder how big this thing is. As far as, I guess, capacity-wise. I think it's big enough for three of us to get in there. Doesn't look like it, I guess, just from looking at it. Okay, they have the little mini game on here. It's kind of like Galaga. Put my shield on.
We have to hurry.
Okay. Some health. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is worse than I thought.
Double the firepower. We'll keep shooting.
The town.
And we fuck the town up. The town is no more. The town is gone. It's crazy how everything was just so peaceful in the beginning. Now it's just fire and smoke everywhere. Shit's on fire. I can just imagine what's going on with the people down here. She can get the D. Okay, let's get serious though. What's going on? Okay, we're flying past the mountains. Okay, it looks like, oh shit. Okay, so I guess we're gonna find somewhere to land and we're gonna try to investigate and see what's going on. I'll admit things are not looking too good right now. Ah, damn, it was so sunny earlier.
No! This can't be!
It's what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
Okay, we don't know that for certain. We will find survivors. There has to be someone left. I need you ready to fight, Downstar. We'll find survivors.
I hope you are right. Master Lee wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
I bet he's gonna run ahead, and I'm gonna tag with my classmate. Got leveled up. Let's go ahead. Use that. Try to even ourselves out. Let's put one more into mind. We're gonna try to balance out as we progress. Now he has 6 points. We want to increase 1,000 cuts because I feel like 1,000 cuts is just gonna really be that go-to style. Let's just kind of wait a second. Okay, damn. Bones. Get that 20. Ah, shit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but have old Ming laid out in the grass. He's dead, Ming, now. Fuck. Everything's on fire. It looks like this is one of their, and this isn't Final Fantasy, but we'll call it an airship. Landed. Well, crashed. Okay, saving. Okay, let's try to check things out.
It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
Wow. To think we were going to school with someone that was just really capable of making this happen.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
Wow.
They said no
Straight
survivors,
murder.
so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Cal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
1,000 cuts.
I don't know who you messing with, bro. Okay, hold up. Not hardly.
The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everything, everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
Shit like this is traumatic.
I have been healed.
You know, I got Downstar with me. Let's go ahead, just because it's here. See, he's okay here. The fuck is that? Okay, I was in focus mode. That's the homie Kia Min.
Keep going. There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
And look, she has villagers with her, so there's, and see, that's the thing about it. I got some open palm points now. If I would have fucked her over, she would have died, and I probably would have got closed fist points. Nobody would have been saved, but because I got her the right stuff, then she was able to save some villagers. Hell, save herself. So that's one thing about this game. Even though it's an older game, I kind of like how you get to see how your choices can even be felt later on down the line. It's kind of dope. And here we go. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's hold up. Okay, he played me. Okay, harmonic combo on him. Okay, that's one thing on this game that you can also do. It's called a harmonic combo. If I can hit him, okay, I must didn't do that one right. Get these hands up.
Ice shark. Ice shark. 1,000 cuts. Ice shark. 1,000 cuts.
Second, kill him in one strike. See if I can encase him in the ice. Hurry up and switch to a physical fighting style. And that's the one-hitter quitter. It also gives you a power-up. So even if I don't have down start with me, if I'm able to pull that move off, I'll get a chi drop. And it's a one-hitter quitter. Call it a harmonic combo. When I first got this game, I had no idea how to pull the harmonic combo off. Guess it was just beyond my understanding at the time, but I figured it out. Okay, let's go to the heart. I'm saving again. Let's go to the heart of the school, man. See what's going on. As you can see, they've killed the shit out of everybody. Shit's looking bad. Look at that. Just gave it to my man.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Ants. That's all their lives were to you?
See, if my mans would have did it back, see, he would have fused with him. But see, he just had his guard up. See, that's where he messed up. See, he didn't watch enough Dragon Ball Z. Why have you done this? Monster, you'll pay for this slaughter. I'm no weakling student. I will defeat you. Even though that's, I feel like I'm kind of shitting on the other students saying that. So I tell this punk ass he'll pay for this slaughter. Why have you done this? I mean, I feel like I can't chill about it though. You done murdered everybody. You gonna pay for the slaughter, bro?
The rest of your fellows said too. Just
before
son. Their heads hit the ground. Men, Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
And you know what? I saved my focus just for this. We finna pull out the sword. Oh, I'm out. I don't even know if having chi on the sword does anything really. It probably doesn't. I don't feel like it gives an extra damage. I feel like it's really just a waste. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, shit. Okay, I'm ass. I took a low most recent. Damn, they ganged up on me. They was like gangbusters with it. Okay, let's get back into it. Hit him with the fusion.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students.
Almost embarrassed that I took the L, but shit happens.
I doubt you've seen real bloodshed. Just like the other would-be warriors in the school. Men!
Okay, I gotta represent this time. I gotta represent this time. I got taken out. No mercy this time around. No mercy this time around. I just gotta slice and dice. Can't let nobody go home. Can't let nobody go home. Okay, I got that last one off. Okay, wait a minute. I'm playing with him. Hold up.
Ice shark. Heaven.
Switch it up a little. Switch it up a little. These support styles do damage as well. Be careful though. Be careful. Let me watch myself. Got 1,000 cuts. I gotta watch myself. Gotta watch myself. Gotta watch. Oh shucks. Gotta watch myself. Gotta show them the way. Okay, I jumped into it. Gotta show him the way. My mans ain't going out like that. Gotta show him the way though. Down star, keep giving me the she. Okay. Where you swabs it? Okay. Hit him with this wave. Okay. He slapped me. Okay, he pulled out the sword. Okay, set his damn self on fire. I was gonna say, damn, what kind of sword he got? Got that Hepzibah sword, or whatever it's called. Keep him in slow motion. Look at that. Slapping this bitch ass. Come here. Ooh. Give me big ass blocks of ice. Oh, he got me shocked. Okay. Got some electric powers going on. Bow through him. Jing Woo. Oh shit. Woo, no! Not Woo.
Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Come on, Woo, talk to us.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. They'll be safe now.
No, they came later.
Oh, shit.
First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black.
He was in Master Lee's flashback.
So deep, you
Oh
can't.
shit, what style is that?
Can't get out.
You'll be alright, just be still.
I tried. I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu was a real one. He just had a good attitude. He had skill.
Who said?
Man,
Said there was no warning. Just
they
calm
killed
skies
everybody.
and fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Lee was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students, they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
That was Jing Wu. Telling you, Jing Wu was after me. Wu mentioned the woman giving orders. What about her? Why did we wade through Gao's men if this is someone else's work? Why would they come here? Why did they take Master Lee? He mentioned the woman.
Perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Lee, but they never attack without purpose.
Master Lee told me that he was the Emperor's brother.
Gao raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Lee tell you that he was the glorious strategist. What does it mean?
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
Let's see if Death Hands is as vicious as you say. He had to try something. You're just a bitter swamp hermit. What do you know? When you recognize him, you must have seen him when visiting the village. If Jeff Hands is as vicious as you say, he had to try something. Should I just cut into him? Like you're bitter. What does cuz know? Would you recognize Master Lee if he's really related to the Emperor? He should have a well-known face, right?
I stayed on the outskirts. I
Okay,
saw him
true
at a
that.
distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests. It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
So, interesting. We're tagged along with a guy who's an ex-Lotus assassin. Now, minus the Lotus part, we all know what an assassin is. He's an ass-in. Okay, you clearly aren't one now. Skip the details. Just tell me how to find Master Lee. That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognize the familiar tactic. I knew finding you in the swamp was too convenient. What do you know of this? Okay, I don't think he knows anything about this per se. That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognize the familiar tactic. See, you clearly aren't one now. Skip the details. Just tell me how to find Master Lee. It took our homie.
If you will not be dissuaded,
I will not.
We should go to the Imperial City and the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yes, I am still curious about you, Lotus Assassin. That's a nice way of saying we still don't trust your bitch ass. If you've been lying, I'll see that you answer for it. And that's on gang. We don't trust your bitch ass. We don't fuck with you like that.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Put another scar on his face. I don't fuck around.
I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption
True,
in the air
though.
again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tien's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
Alright, guys. So, they came to the village. They fucked shit up. Murdered pretty much everyone besides Kid. So I wondered then, was Kiamen? I don't know. You never know. Wu might have been fighting some of the tougher opponents, but Kiamen did survive. As far as we know, it looks like she was able to lead some of the villagers out to safety, and hopefully herself. Wu's gone. I didn't see any of the other students that I had talked to earlier, so I'm to assume they're dead. Master Lee tried to avoid all of this by giving himself up. I guess he figured that's what they wanted, but they fucked us over anyway. Everything's on fire. It's just devastation. And according to Zoo, if we want to find Master Lee, we have to go to the Imperial City. Now, if I can recall earlier, one of the other students, he spoke about the Imperial City. I'm guessing that's like the capital. I guess it's like the main part, because we're kind of the country folk, so to speak. So we're finna go to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City. Let's see. This route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? Normally I evade, but since it's the playthrough, let's go ahead and attack so we can get in the air again. I wish they would just show us getting inside of that. Like, I'm just trying to understand, like, how much space is in this thing, really. Alright, here we go. Mysterious bitch. Mysterious! Let's put the radiant aura back on. Back in the sky. Playing some Galaga BC. Oh shit. Got the power up? Yep. I'm on it. I'm on it. Put these shields back on. Wah, 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 wah. I don't think there's a high score thing on here where you could just like kind of put your name. That'd be kind of dope. Just have like kind of a mini game. I could put my name for the high score. That'd be kind of dope. Could Wayne was here or D's nuts or something. Oh, they tested my gangster. The tentacle in the right corner is kind of creeping me out in the back there. I keep thinking this something just about to fly up on the screen and hit me. But mission complete. To the next one. I feel like these forums are probably non-existent at this point. You never know. You never know. Okay, so we're flying to the Imperial City. Alright, here we go. I don't think that's supposed to happen. It's not looking good. Whoever has to handle looks like... Oh. And we might just crash and hit the shit. Safe to say we didn't get to the Imperial City. I'm just having a feeling that we didn't get there. I mean, we're alive, but I mean, goddamn.
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing.
Can't even blame him for that.
It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
He said he want to jump the gun. It'll take more than a little crash to hurt me, because I made it out of real material. I'm fine, Don Star. Are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
Never stirred.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
And see, the thing about this, like, why didn't you tell me about the wind? Even though we probably still would have did it anyway, I guess just for the hell of it. We're trying to get Master Lee back. But why didn't you tell us this earlier? Like, he said nothing of a wind map. Like, this is our first time hearing about a wind map. Come on, Zoo. You're on the ball. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? Then I guess we're grounded until we find a wind map. But even if we find a wind map, I mean, we done crash the fucking airship.
We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one. Obviously, I was wrong.
Obviously.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Lee's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
So we need to find a wind map and a new flyer. Things just keep getting better and better, don't they? Yeah.
Further darken your mood, but flyers and wind maps are rare, even in the Imperial City.
Fuck.
Out here, they're all but unknown.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus Assassins who took Master Lee had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, Dawnstar. I'll find a way to get us flying again. I don't plan on being stuck here for long. I'll figure something out. It's hopeless. We'll never catch up to Master Lee now. I don't plan on being stuck here long.
I'm sorry to get upset.
Right, calm your
but every
nerves.
second we're
Chill
stuck
out.
here, Master Lee gets farther away from us.
I know. It's frustrating.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village.
Yeah.
Maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer.
Fucking
There's
crashed.
nothing else. I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Okay, let's go check out the town. Let's get moving down, start coming.
Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
Wherein the fall of dirt is detailed, the woman in black speaks of deaf hands, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. 2 Rivers is in ruins, and Master Li has been taken captive. It is clear that this attack was carefully orchestrated, and that shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Deaf Hands and his Lotus Assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault. Your home of 20 years, so okay, I'm a good 20, 21 years old. Okay, grown. Okay, I just want to save one time for me. That just makes me feel better. Just go ahead and save. Go ahead and overwrite that. It's no problem.
Do you feel that? Something is here. Something that hates the living.
I guess the only motherfucker that would hate the living is a dead motherfucker?
1,000 cuts.
Okay. Oh, okay. They got matched. Whoa. Whoa.
I have been healed.
Gotta get the Harmonic Combo on him. Shit. Yeah, give me that cheap power up. Oh, it's E's kicking in, bro.
You fell from the sky.
Like my dude on drugs, he just fell out and
Despite
shit.
the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily.
Okay.
You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now.
Guess I have 1/3 of it.
The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you.
Okay, so there's a
The
second
third
piece here.
awaits discovery in a distant lair. These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all
It's in
that will
here.
save you.
It's in the
end.
heart. Heh.
Are you all right? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
Good to tell her ass never mind. Let's just get moving. A vision. The same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school. Dawnstar's been the homie since forever, so I should be able to tell her.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more.
Of
I
course.
shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tian's Landing across the bridge in south? It sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
You'll swallow. Oh, follow. Follow. Yes. Okay, where are we going? I think the clearing, the zoo's back that way, so we gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Open the headstone. Ah, shit.
My body.
I gotta watch my man for the ice shark. If he hits me with this, I guess the big attack of it, I'll be encased in the ice, and I won't be able to move, and then I'll just be able to get free hits off me. I don't want that to happen. Take that, take that.
I have been healed.
Here's get ready to take him out.
Ice shark, 1,000 cracks.
And give me that cheat card rep. Come on, girl. There's that spirit fountain. Let's go ahead. Bro, I'm out here fighting ghosts. I don't think I want these problems. Oh shit, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's talk about it. Gentlemen, 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 gentlemen.
1,000 cuts.
Ooh. Fast enough. Not fast enough. He's gonna get his ass back. It's death. Death. Harmonic Combo game is on point. Let's keep going. Go bamboo.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
Hey, you into some, what do you call it, some BDSM? You into some BDSM? You wanna... I did not follow Death's Hand. What do you know of Gao the Greater? Get out of my way, biatch. You won't delay my revenge. What do you know of Gao the Greater?
Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were in
Oh, okay, we did see her
Death's Hand
face
went too far
as we
in
pull it
ordering its
off.
destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit
Okay,
from
she
it.
thinks...
My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Okay, I gotta put the pause on it down. Sorry, get back. Okay, let me pull my sword out. Hold on. Sword fight. That's a sword fight that I'm sure some of y'all want to see, but that's we having a sword fight. You're not fast enough. You're not fast enough. Silk fox, I'm beating silk off this goddamn fox. You're not fast enough. You're not fast enough.
You cannot.
You cannot. My dude talking mad shit. What's up? Turn around. Back.
Enough!
Still to the
way
face.
you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected.
It's
You
called
might
flavor.
beat me if I allowed such
Style.
insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
You guys ever seen Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo? I think the girl had the you know, she had the same getup, but I think like for a nose, I guess she had like a dick underneath. You got a dick on your face, do you? Not yet. Let's see. I am not in the league with Gao of the Lotus Assassins. Who are you? Why do you fight the Lotus Assassins? Get out of my way, biatch. I'm after Death's hand. I don't fuck with either or.
So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
That's why I must face them to avenge the dead. I will pursue them both. I am not afraid. My business with Death's hand is my own. I'm coming after both of their asses.
A trade of fools. And perhaps the occasional hero.
Hero right
I
here,
also seek
100%.
answers from Death's hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
I'm digging her outfit, though. Definitely pick her up if I ever play a basketball game. You know, just gonna have ovaries on face. Okay, let's see. Flawed Scholar Gem. I think I got the whole collection now. Yep. All flawed, but they all give a little boost. And I got 28 silver out the deal. Get speeded up. Come on, woman. Okay, said make a right. And to Tian's Landing we go. Damn, so we couldn't get to the Imperial City. And it looks like we're going to have to try to make our own way. So let's head to Tian's Landing and see what's what.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my opinion. Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever is in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
Okay, he said he found us a gem. Good fortune. So it's for one mind, one spirit, and some intuition. Now, I'll go ahead and take off the Flawed Scholar Gem. Okay, that way we'll be getting 2 spirit and still 1 mind. So it kind of works out. And some intuition. Alrighty, so we're going to have to talk to the town's official if we want to get ourselves underway and just really know what the fuck is going on. So let's go into town. Okay, we're going into town. We got 2 women walking up to us. Okay, she speaks another language. Stranger, forgive me for being so forward, but if you are wise, you would turn around and leave this cursed and miserable town.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Hush, daughter. You must treat strangers with respect. Once we are outside of town, we must be very careful with everyone we meet. Who the fuck are you? Why are you leaving town? Your warnings won't scare me away, peasants. Should get big with him because the daughter talking kind of crazy to me. But I'm curious, why are you leaving town? If I could, I would stay here. I am a simple villager, and I have lived here all of my life. But now, my daughter and I must venture out into the wilderness.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Y'all leaving because it lacks heightness? Ain't no concerts in this bitch? What's going on? Though impulsive, my daughter Fiao speaks truly. The great dam downriver has opened. The river is too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate. We are cut off from the Empire. The people are starving and pirates terrorize the town. Our leader, Minister Shing, seems powerless to do anything, So we choose to try our luck in the wilderness. I mean, I guess I understand things are fucked up, but I mean, damn, you're gonna leave civilization to try the wilderness? I mean, sounds kind of crazy, but I mean, do you? I mean, maybe maybe that is the better option for you guys. Who knows? Maybe you guys are real survivors. So survivors. No ain't kind of Jeezy. Don't leave. Perhaps I can save the town. I mean, I'm just trying to find a way out. What good would running do? Why not find yourself a solution? Your cowardice endangers your daughter. Flee, peasant. What good would running do? Why not find yourself a solution? You don't know the whole story. Minister Shing would probably pay someone to close the dam, but nobody is brave enough to make the journey. There are dark things up there. Some claim it is ghosts trying to torment us. Some think it is pirates. I don't know. All I know is there seems to be no way to get the great dam closed again. Do you think things will be any better if you leave town? The wilderness is very dangerous. So you take the coward's path in the worst dangers. The wilderness is very dangerous. Let me remind you. I thank you for your concern. Most people only look out for themselves in days such as these. Days such as these as well. I have heard of the dangers. Wild animals and worse men. Pirates and slavers who swoop down in their flyers on unwary travelers.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
Okay, so we can come across a flyer if we look around the right place. So let's keep our eyes peeled. I have never heard of Gao the Greater, but pirates have terrorized this region for many weeks. Anyone wandering the wilderness knows the risk of being caught by those slavers. Some believe there are even worse things in the wilderness, ghosts that torment the living. Still, it's better than sitting in Tien's Landing waiting to die. If the dam is open, why is the river so low? The dam is downriver from us. When it was closed, the water backed up and drained very slowly, causing the level of the river to rise. Now that it's open, the water is flowing too fast and low where it flows at all. Most ships cannot weather it. The town is cut off. That's why we are leaving. So basically, the town is unable to get resources. Because I'm guessing from what she's saying, the water is draining out too fast, and I guess it's just way too low. Whereas if it were draining out slower at a slower pace, taking its time, the water would be much higher and it would allow safer travel for bigger boats. So they're having a resource problem. Why did the Great Dam open? I don't know. Minister Shing doesn't know. Nobody knows. But the town is dying, and I would rather try my luck out in the wilderness than stay here. I'll let you be on your way. Farewell, honored traveler. If you must enter Tien's Landing, speak with Minister Shing at the town square. But a better plan would be to get away while you can. And so it's that fucked up here. They actually just finna... They really finna go. Okay, a little disappearing action. So you know it's fucked up when people would rather try to be homeless than stay in civilization. Sure, there's more to it, so let's actually go into town. Yep, cutscene. Feeling her do-rag. She waved up.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart,
she sounds like Debbie from
Friday.
Friday.
For your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place.
Debbie did get hit.
What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
Leave her alone, or your answer to me. I'm not looking for any trouble. I just want to watch while you rough her up. I mean, that sounds kind of shitty. I'm not looking for any trouble. I mean, it seems like she might can handle it on her own. Or leave her alone, or you'll answer to me. I don't want any trouble. I mean, if she's not offering a reward of some sort, cause leave it alone.
Too bad, because trouble just found you.
Longsword.
See how they fucked up. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up. Hold up. He's got the reach advantage. That's okay. I'm taking man's over here. Beat the shit out of him. Hold up. Get in the mix. Get in the mix. See my man's with the. What the fuck she doing over there? Like she's stealing souls. Okay, good one. He had his boys back. His boys back.
Ice shark.
Let me get some of that.
I have been hit. Ice shark.
Gonna hit him with the iceberg. Okay, one more time. One time for the one time. Yeah. Big ass piece of ice.
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast
Zoo, help me, man!
though obviously I arrived too. Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zoo. I haven't seen you since that night.
That night at the
I
club.
did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you.
Great.
I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui.
Wanted to make sure she was given a good home. I'm not gonna be nosy though.
Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I needed her help.
Okay.
There was a child.
We knew some shit.
I knew Hui could find a good home for her.
Good home for her. Who was this child? Where's this child now? Interesting, because Dawnstar keeps saying like she recognizes the guy. The robes of the Lotus Assassin look familiar. Zoo used to be a Lotus Assassin, and he recognizes Dawnstar's name. But you know what? This really doesn't concern me.
Yes, those are old words.
Indeed.
Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds
I mean,
them.
I wasn't trying to help. I was kind of
There are
forced.
pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger.
Hmm.
You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young man, what is your master's name?
I train under Master Lee of Two Rivers. My master's true name is Sun Lee the Glorious Strategist. Why do you have an interest in that? I see no harm in telling her I train under Master Lee.
I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Lee, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
So it's true. Master Lee really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
Look how black his
He is
forearms
gone,
and
isn't
hands
he?
are.
Taken by the Lotus Assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Master Lee told me told me who he was because I am his student. How do you know? He must have given his orders long ago. You are very loyal, or foolish. I mean, she said she waited years for this moment. So, I mean, loyalty and foolishness Would you call it foolishness? I mean, this is helping me out, but my goodness, you waited years. And see, it's not like she could just really just check back and forth. She just really waited in this town, and this town is dying. Let's see our other options. This is too convenient. Master Lee could not anticipate I would crash here, right? Hell no.
You had a flyer. You're right, I doubt he anticipated that. The glorious strategist accounts for every possibility within the known conditions. Had you simply flown past... Well, I do not want to contemplate that. My time here would have meant little.
Exactly.
I served under Sun Li and was trusted enough to be contacted after Dirge fell. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon? The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Such a crime against order would not go unnoticed. Arrogance, yes, but also audacious. Not much of a god if she fell to the Emperor's bluster.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is
gotta ask what about mortals.
Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
But would the people really care even if they knew? I mean, just keeping it real, it's like, yo, I probably could have died in a drought, but because you did what you did, I mean, despite the costs, I say this guy had to assault the heavens, but I mean, hey, I'm really liking this water. It's delicious. Let me see. The Emperor destroyed my people to take the water dragon's power. I mean, when you look at it that way, this act by the Emperor is why Master Lee went into hiding. How could the Emperor kill a god? Why hasn't anyone mentioned the burning of Dirge before? What do you know about the Great Wheel or the celestial bureaucracy? Okay, so the Emperor destroyed my people to take the water dragon's power, basically.
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus Assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
Yeah, so no wonder Master Lee hates the Emperor. Let's see, I can't believe Master Lee abandoned his family. Why did Master Lee do this? What's so special about me? Like, what is so special about me? I have to know. I mean, he sacrificed a lot.
He probably didn't think his family would be
talking shit about this man earlier.
Had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind.
Wow.
The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. I guess he wanted me to set things right. Your master was very clear.
You can trust we, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training.
Interesting, she said it like that.
Reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use.
I am always ready to learn. You presume to teach me. Shouldn't we talk about the water dragon or rescuing Master Lee? I mean, I'm always ready to learn something. I mean, long as it's free, that is. I'm down for free teaching.
Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Okay, so I've learned a new style. Pretty cool that I didn't have to go through a tutorial, so I have the style already, and if I want to use it, I can just pretty much whip it out. Alright, so it seems like a lot has happened. We went, I see them cheeks down, Star. I kind of see what was that magenta? See the cheeks. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, down, so I kind of thick as hell. Wait a minute. Alright, so anyway, quite a bit has happened. We chased Don Star and Gao into the cave. Whooped on his ass. Actually had to kill him. Left his body there to rot. And I thought that would be the end of it, but I guess not. Because when we got out the cave, there were airships flying overhead. And the airships, as Zeus said, you have to focus on where they're going. They went to the village, fucked everything up. Everything's on fire. Pretty much everyone died. Okay, I guess we would presume everyone's dead, because we did see Kia Min. We looked out for her earlier in the game, so she was able to save some townsfolk. Hopefully she was able to get the townsfolk and herself out. Will I see Kia Min again later in the game? You never know. Might bump into her again. That would be kind of dope. Shoot, man. We're in another setting. We were in Two Rivers at first. That was our hometown. We've been there for 20-some years. Now we're in Tian's Landing. We couldn't make it to the Imperial City. But we were already having problems, but it seems like we're bringing our problems to another problematic problem, or situation rather, because according to the two women we seen as we were coming in, they were leaving. They was pretty much saying, yo, the town's fucked up, it's dying, it's dead here. They're having a resource problem. So is that going to be a problem we're going to have to solve? We might have to do some favors, man. Just, you know, one hand washes the other. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So who knows? Maybe we could do some favors around town to kind of help the journey get back on track. Let me go ahead and read this.
This tea house must be popular. It seems like quite a prominent structure.
Yeah, I was checking it out. It is big as hell. I guess tea is a big deal. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get ready to save it. And when we come back, I think we're going to go ahead. I'm trying to think, though. We're going to the tea house, or you know what? Instead of going directly in the tea house, we're going to holler at Minister Shing. We're going to look for him. He should be somewhere deeper into the town. So yeah, man, that's what we're going to do. When we come back, we're going to go deeper into town. Going to look for the minister. Maybe he can kind of give us some information and maybe put us on the right track of what we need to do. This is going to be episode 7 of Jade Empire. I'm going to go ahead and try to work on that so I can get this uploaded to you guys. Maybe there'll be an episode 8. And like I was saying, guys, I had mentioned on Twitter earlier, I do have Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Now, I've never beaten Mass Effect 1, but I have played a little bit of it. It's kind of a sci-fi game. Deals with a skill tree. I love any game where you can upgrade your skills. So it looks like it's kind of dope. And I never touched 2 and 3, so maybe we can make that something that goes on the page. Playing Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. But for the most part, we're going to focus on Jade Empire and go ahead and beating it and completing it. In fact, we should try to get halfway through this before we even try to put something else on the channel. So guys, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, getting filthy with me. Go ahead, I wouldn't mind if you guys were to share this, share it around, leave a comment, maybe leave a like, hell, leave a dislike. It lets me know you guys are actually watching and paying attention. In the comments, I wouldn't mind if you guys were to probably give me some tips and tricks on how we can make things better on the channel, make some improvements. I like to think that we're slowly but surely getting better. I mean, you know, I'm an amateur, but I mean, slowly but surely, we're going to get there. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. When we get back, we're going to continue. This has been Master Custodian. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Now go clean yourself off. Peace.